If you are excited for the trading update in Grow a Garden, there are some things you need to get done because if you miss out on this, you can never do this again. Number one is going to be trading in as many tranquil plants as possible to this man right here, to the Zen Channeler. And the reason is very simple. Zen eggs. As you can see here, I have 1,249 Zen eggs. Now, on average, it's going to take you about 1,250 Zen eggs to get one kitsune. So, you're definitely going to want to get these eggs. You're going to want to get as many as possible, and they are going away with this event. And when you turn it in, you're going to get quite a bit of chi. As you can see here, I'm at 21,000 chi. Well, let's go take a look at the Zen shop, and let's talk about it. Because actually, in my opinion, the number one thing to buy in this shop is not going to be the Zen eggs. It's going to be koi. Koi are going to be your big item to purchase more than anything else in this entire shop, and you might have been sleeping on them and you don't have a lot of time to get them. You're going to want to get 8 for even if you don't have the slots, eventually you will. Now, why do I want koi? Why do I want this fish? Well, number one, it comes in multiple colors, which is pretty cool, but it has a really interesting effect. I'm going to go here and pick up a random kodama, and I'm going to place down this koi. And if I view this koi, you're going to see when hatching eggs, there is a 3.2% chance to get the egg back. Cannot recover premium or exotic eggs. This does not include Zen eggs. Other event eggs also seem to be working just fine. So what this means is I might only have 1,249 Zen eggs, but if I have 8 and I get these koi leveled up, I can get myself about 36%, I believe, to get the egg back. And then the eggs you get back, you have a 36% chance to get them back. And then with the pets that come out, you can use a seal. If you have seals or you're farming seals first, you can get yourself the amount of Zen eggs, essentially infinite for other event items as well. It is going to be a crazy farming method that you are going to miss out on, because if these koi are not available to you after this event, there is no other pet in the entire game with this effect. Nobody can do it. Nobody has this effect. So make sure you are getting yourself koi. I would say get yourself at least 8 koi. And if you want to have some fun, try to get yourself some colors. Now, you might be saying, how do I get myself as much as possible? I want to get those koi. I want to get these eggs. I want to do the trade-ins. The answer is something a lot of people have covered. It's going to be kodamas. As you can see here, I only have 6 pet slots because I started last week. Yes, I have just started last week, and I am working my way up and building my account up. But I have these kodamas, and if I go and I grab myself a kodama, let's do that right now. And I was using this level 9 one, so I'll just put him back. We take a look at this kodama here. It is going to say you have a 6.73% chance Zen-type fruit gets tranquil mutation after collecting. Well, if I go over here and I check the highly leveled one, let's check this one right here, it's all the way up to 7.69, and you can multiply that by 6 and see you're going to get an absolute ton of them. And I can just show you real quick. Let's go over here to these serenities and watch what happens when I spam the E button. Look at all these tranquil fruits, and these fruits don't have, some of them do, but most of them do not have tranquil, as you can see before I pick them up. And I'm just going to stop here and show you how crazy that is. When I trade them in, it is going to be a massive amount of Zen. So I do it here, and we are looking at 197 Zen from just 65 fruits, and then whatever doesn't have it, I can just go over here and sell my inventory. Super quick, super easy profit. And you're saying, well, I don't have those fruits. Where do I get them? Well, that's what's so fun, because when you're giving these fruits to this man, one of the things he gives you is a Zen seed pack. Right here, I have 1,204 of these. Yes, this is a method that farms itself. So we're going to go here. And I missed it, but right there is the Serenity. Let's just do another one. Let's see how long it takes to get a Serenity. Zen Rocks is always nice because those are a one-time plant. Wow, I'm doing really well with the Zen Rocks. Do this again. And of course, if you have corrupted kodamas, from the corrupted guy, you can use that to go, oh, there's a Serenity. So there you go, and that's another Serenity plant. And if you do it with corrupted Kodamas equal, you can trade them in here, get yourself the corrupted Kitsune. I did that as well, and how well did that work? Well, I got 5 of them, and I still have 7 chests. Still have 7. They can wait. They can wait. Now, another thing you're probably going to want to do, well, you're doing these koi, that's 8 koi. You're going to have all these Kodamas. My suggestion is make sure you have an alt. Now, why am I saying make sure you have an alt? Because we do not know what this next event needs. And a lot of people have said that what they're going to do is they're going to go ahead and sell off their Kodamas or get rid of them because they're going to be worthless after this event. Maybe they won't. Imagine if we have an event in the future where you get points for submitting plants with mutations. Well, you could farm as many mutations as you wanted on Zen plants that you have tons of because of the seed packs, and then you can set up a whole new garden of Zen plants whenever you want, have the Kodamas waiting, and there you're getting the extra tranquil, or if you farm enough of this, you get yourself corrupted as well, and you could be able to use this in a future event. This event sets you up in some pretty amazing ways. Don't open all your Zen seed packs, just keep them. You never know what you'll need in the future. So, those are some of my tips for this. This is for me playing games for years. You never know when something you have will become useful in the future. Maybe it doesn't sound too great now. I've heard that already there have been plants in this update, in this game, that over time have gotten better and better and better. It could be those Zen seed pack plants. So you're going to want them anyway. You're going to want your koi. You're going to want to farm, and you're going to want that chi. Make sure you take advantage of this. More than anything, I would focus, in my opinion, on getting yourself these rewards over pets, because pets, you can, like leveling up your pets, you can do that later. What you can't do is farm yourself eggs to get the Kitsune. What you can't do is farm yourself more Zen seed packs. That ends. Do not miss out on this opportunity you are being given. With that being said, remember, if you have an alt, make sure they are both logged in for the admin event so you can get double the rewards. I missed out on that last time, and thankfully, in my opinion, the seed and the pet are not very good. But imagine if we get something as good as a blood kiwi. Or imagine if we get something that has an effect that actually helps in the cooking update. Would you rather have none, or would you rather have 2 or 3? Make sure you do it. These are things you cannot undo. You can't do them later. Make sure you focus on things you can never do again. Will some of these be worthless? Will the Zen seed packs maybe become worthless later? Possible. Will he maybe nerf the koi because they're too powerful? Possible. But the key thing is you will not have this opportunity again. Do not miss it. Do not miss it. I am someone who just started, and there are so many things I wish I was around to do before, and you do not want to miss the limited time things that will never come again. Make sure you focus. Focus, focus, focus. There are only a couple days left.